Dear New Mexicans, 1 year ago this month, we closed our school buildings as the coronavirus first entered New Mexico. Since that time, we've been guided by three guiding principles. Number one, keeping our students, our families, and our educators safe. In addition, we've also sought to maximize the amount of in-person learning time that we can have safely and to make decisions based on science and data. So since that time, we've taken extraordinary measures to make sure that our buildings are safe for as much in-person learning as we could possibly offer. Since that time, we've taken extraordinary measures to make sure that our school buildings are safe to be able to gradually introduce more and more in-person learning opportunities for students. This has included having a robust set of COVID-safe practices, having a strong surveillance testing program, having a strong rapid response program, and distributing millions of units of PPE across the state, in addition to having the toughest indoor air quality standards in the entire nation. Our COVID-safe practices have worked. They have kept the coronavirus from spreading in our schools and have allowed us to maintain safe indoor learning environments. For the last several weeks, we have been prioritizing teachers to receive the vaccines. And because we've been doing that, we've made significant progress in vaccinating our elderly teachers and our high-risk teachers. I'm excited today to announce that we'll be partnering with the Department of Health to make sure that all educators in the state are vaccinated within the next 3 weeks. This is possible because of the increased amount of vaccine supply that we have. It's possible because of the progress that we've made to date on vaccinating the elderly and the high risk, and it's possible because of the shift in federal priorities that have allowed for more vaccines to go to educators. I'm asking right now for every educator to please register on the New Mexico vaccine website if you have not already. Also today, we've now hit the 1-month mark of the expanded hybrid options across the state. We've been carefully monitoring how this program has been going, and we're pleased to say that our COVID-safe practices have continued to work even as we've expanded in-person learning eligibility. We have a staff positivity rate that's hovered around 1%, and our schools have stayed safe and open. I'm excited to announce today that we are now able as a state to shift to full reentry for all students across the state. Full reentry means that all students who want access to in-person learning will start the process of being eligible to have access every day. Our COVID-safe practices will remain in place. Our air quality standards and our other safety measures will also still need to be met, and we will stay carefully aligned with the CDC guidelines for a safe in-person learning environment. The Public Education Department will work with all districts and schools to make sure that we are able to safely and expeditiously move into full reentry, with the expectation that by no later than April 5th, all students who choose to have access to in-person learning will be able to come to their school every day in person. On our tribal lands, we will continue to respect tribal health orders, and schools and districts there will continue to engage in tribal consultation as they make the shift to this process. I'm also excited to announce today that effective immediately, all schools throughout the state are eligible for full participation in NMAA-sanctioned activities. There will no longer be the required 2-week observation period. I'm also very excited to announce today that band and choir will be able to reconvene, and they'll be able to be conducted outside according to strict COVID-safe practices to ensure that these activities are safe. This is the moment that our students, our educators, and our families have been anxiously waiting for a year. This is only possible because of the extraordinary amount of hard work that has gone into developing and implementing COVID-safe practices across the state. And in order to make sure that this works, ongoing diligence is going to be required. Now is the time to ring the bell and welcome our students back safely.